River City Junction! River City! Next station, stop!
You're crazy with the heat. Credit's no good for a notion salesman.
Board! All aboard!
Well, why not? What's the matter with the credit?
It's old-fashioned. Charlie, you're an anvil salesman. Your firm give credit? No, sir. Nor anybody else.
River City! River City!
Cash for the merchandise. Cash for the button price.
Cash for the cotton goods. Cash for the hard goods.
Cash for the soft goods. Cash for the fancy goods.
Cash for the noggins and the piggins and the firkins.
Cash for the hogshead, cash in a demi-john, cash for the crackers and the pickles and the thigh fingers.
Look, what do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
Where do you get it?
What do you talk? You can talk, you can talk. You can bicker, you can talk. You can bicker, bicker, bicker. You can talk, you can talk. You can talk, 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 talk. Bicker, bicker, bicker. You can talk what you want. But it's different than it was. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. But you gotta know the territory.
Like a mall team fork, talk to the people wanna go. Wanna get all they go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 22, 23. How's the accountancy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who's gonna patronize a little bitty 2x4 kind of store anymore?
What do you talk? What do you talk?
Where do you get it?
Come on, see it all. Can't get her at the store. Come on, to the present day store. The present day Madrid, beef cart, metallized grocery. What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
Where do you get it?
What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
Where do you get it?
You can talk, you can bicker. You can talk, you can bicker. You can talk, 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 bicker, bicker, bicker. You can talk all you want, but it's different than it was. No, it ain't, but you gotta know the territory.
What's up?
You need a biscuit, make the trouble. You need a piece of crackers in a package in a package. Do you need a biscuit in an airtight sanitary package? Make the cracker barrel obsolete, obsolete.
Obsolete, obsolete,
Obsolete.
Cracker barrel went out the window with the metal pouch cut plug, John by the stove. Change the approach of a traveling salesman. Made it pretty hard, no it didn't, but you gotta know the territory.
Nod.
Gone with the hot steak, cascading demi-john. Gone with the sugar barrel, pickle barrel, milk. Gone with the pub, aliens.
Ever meet a fella by the name of Hill?
Hill,
No!
Just a minute. With the hermit and the sales in the hill.
Now he doesn't know the territory.
Doesn't know the territory.
What's a fella's line? Never worries about his line.
Never worries about his line.
For the cracker barrel being obsolete, or the you need a biscuit in an airtight sanitary package with a bottle feed for it.
Just a minute.
Never worries about his line.
Never worries about his line.
For a doggone thing, he's just a bang, power, like a big hall, great dough, never nothing, great for it, ever time a bullseye sales. That's Professor Harold, Harold, what's his line?
He's a fake and he doesn't know the territory.
right, if you're all through, I'll tell you about Harold Hill.
You really know Harold Hill?
Never seen the man in my life, but I do know this much. He's given every one of us a black eye. After he's worked the town over, the next salesman to arrive automatically gets tarred and feathered and rode out to the city limits on a rail. You think that's funny? Well, wait till it happens to you. Your hair never grows back.
Why should you get rode out on a rail?
Because in order to sell band instruments and uniforms and instruction books, he's got a guarantee to teach the kids to play. And to form them kids into a band with himself as the leader.
What's wrong with that?
He don't know one note of music from another, that's what's wrong with that. And he can't tell a bass drum from a pipe organ. I'll catch up with that swiveling two-bit devil rigger, and when I do, I'll squeal on him so loud.
Why, you're mad, Charlie? How'd you like to get out and catch up with that fellow?
Well, it won't be on this trip. Not in Iowa. Not even the great Professor Harold Hill would sell that neckload of Hawkeyes here.
Gentlemen, you intrigue me. I think I'll have to give Iowa a try.
I don't believe I caught your name.
I don't believe I dropped it.
Bertha's dead. She would have come anyways.
Ah, Mr. Squire, yeah? Well, I think I would be interested in hiring a rig for the Sunday if you could accommodate me.
I'd expect to see the man in charge hiring the rigs. Who is late as usual?
Hey, Gregory! Marcellus! Why you? Well, Greg!
Professor Hill's the name. Harold Hill.
Well, Greg, what are you doing here? Why you knew he was coming?
Well, I didn't know I was myself. Besides, how could I know that you, when end up a little tank town like this. You were a pretty big slicker when you were in business with me.
Too many close shaves the way you work. Besides, I got me a nice, comfortable girl that will talk in my boss's face.
Gone legitimate, huh? Well, I always knew you were comfortable.
So, Mr. Hill, what's the new pitch?
You're not back in the fan business. I already was in steam automobiles.
Why what?
What happened?
Somebody actually invented one.
So, give me the lowdown here, Marks. You never get angry with these stubborn Iowans. Besides, we got a stuck-up music teacher here who will expose you before you get your grip unpacked.
Music teacher. Male or female?
The music teacher? She's a librarian.
Perfect. Just what I wanted to hear. If she passes by, point her out.
How you gonna start your pitch?
Oh, well, same old way. Gotta keep that music teacher off balance, and then my next step is gonna get your town out of the serious trouble it's in.
But River City's not in any trouble.
Well, then I will have to create something. Gotta create a desperate need for a boys band. You. So, what's new around here? What can I use?
Nothing. Except the billiard rods put a new pool table in.
I never had a pool table before?
Nope. Only billiards.
Well, that'll do. Thank you, Marcel. Oh, and remember, music teacher. Ah, Mr. Dunlop?
Yes.
Well, either you are closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City by certain minds trying to say I'm over. I consider that the hours I spend with it in my hand are golden. What we call it corsets. A cool head, keen eye. You can try to get an ironclad lead for yourself from a three-rail billiard shot. But just as I say it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score a ball-blind game, I think that any can take and shove a ball in any pocket. And I call that small. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradation. I'll say it first. Medicinal wine for the teaspoon, and beer for a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son's playing for money and a pinch back. And listening to some big out-of-town Jasper here to tell about the blue grape game. Not a wholesome truck race, no, but a race where they sit down right on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch, making your blood boil well. Now, friends, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets to the table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B that rhymes with P that stands. And all week long, your city will be further away. I say your young men will be further. Further away! They're noon time, supper time, before time too. Get the ball in the pocket. Never mind the game line pulled, or the street north half, or the beef steak pounded. Never mind pumping the water for your parents' pot with a sister and you on a Saturday night, and that is trouble. Yes, we got lots and lots of trouble. Not thinking of the kids in the neighborhood. For sure, the young ones deep in the pool hall window after. You got trouble. Oh, folks right here. Trouble with a capital T that rhymes with P that stands. Now, I know all these folks are the right kind of here. I'm going to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're both around that hall? They'll be trying out Evo, trying out Cubes, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends, and ratting on about how they're going to cover the telltale breath with a sentence and one fighter. They lead the people, heading for a tan to the arm, liberty men, and scarlet women, and ragtime chicken music. They'll grab your son, your daughter, to the arms of the jungle, and listening hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Joe! Right here in the city, with a capital T that rhymes with P that stands. We truly got trouble. Right here in the city. Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones mortal after school.
Our children's.
Mothers of River City, heed that warning before it is too late. Watch the telltale signs of corruption. The moment your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime note hidden in the cornfield? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy's whiz bag, or certain words creeping into his conversation. Words like swell, and so's your old man. Well, it's so my friends. You got trouble. Right here in River City. Where they got one T and that rhymes with T and that's there. We're truly got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the main playing the rock and the gold in the room. Oh, we've got trouble. We are in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 number balls is the double two. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a T. Now we're with P. What is this? Oh, excuse me, did you drop things?
No.
Didn't I meet you in...
No.
Well, I'll only be in town for a short while.
Good.
Yes, Mama. Keep on that wireless. I'll be there in a minute. Fine, dear. Now your exercises.
Yes, Mom. I don't remember the library being open last month of July.
Yes, Mama. All evening. Mama. A man with a suitcase has been following me around all over town.
Oh? Who?
I never saw him before.
Did he say anything?
He tried.
Did you say anything?
Mama! Of course not. No. Don't worry, this. So generate me a little slower and please keep the fingers curved as nice and high as you possibly can. Good. And don't get faster here.
If you don't mind me saying so, it wouldn't have hurt you to find out what the gentleman wanted.
I know what the gentleman wanted.
What, dear?
You'll find it in Balsam.
Well, excuse me for living, but I've never read it.
Neither has anyone else in this town.
There you go again with that same old comments about the law mentality of River City humility. All too much to hide.
Now, Mom, as long as the Madison Public Library was entrusted to me for the purpose of improving River City's culture level, I cannot my concern that the ladies of River City keep ignoring all my counsel and advice.
But darling, when a woman has a husband and you've got none, why should she take advice from you? Even if you can put balls, I can show you in all other heights of degrees.
Now, Mama, if you don't mind me saying so, you have a bad habit of changing every subject.
I haven't changed the subject, I was talking with a stranger.
What stranger?
Just in case you may be your very last chance.
Now, Mama, do you think that I'm allowed to come and mash it up? Really, Mama, I have my standards where men are concerned, and I have no intention.
I know all about your standards, if you don't mind me saying so. There's not to men alive, you both measure up to the blend of all anything traveling now. Why should we copy for yourself? Irish imagination, I will still retain your life full of books.
That wasn't the best I've ever heard.
Thank you. Have a drink, please.
May I have a...
May I have a drink, please?
Yes, dear.
No.
No what?
No, thank you.
You know the little girl's name? He won't say Amaryllis because of the S, because of his list. He's ashamed. We know all about his list, Amaryllis. Well, Winifred, I'll bet he won't say it.
No, thank you, Amaryllis.
Amaryllis! Amaryllis! He's crying. Why does he get so mad at people just because he lists?
It's not only because he lists, it's just part of an Amaryllis.
What's the other part?
Never mind, dear. It's just that he never talks very much.
Not even to your mother?
You have to be a little patient.
I am patient, even though he never talks to me when I do him. Every night I say goodnight to him on the evening star. You have to do it the very second you see it too, or it doesn't count. Good night, my Linda. Good night. Sleep tight.
Oh, Kendra, don't cry. You have lots of time. If not Victor, there'll be someone else.
Never. An old maid like you. I'm sorry, Miss Marian. Can I play my costume piece?
Nay, I claim.
Nay, I play my costume piece.
Nay.
Without a sweetheart, you have no one to say goodnight to on the evening star.
I know. So, for the time being, just say, good night, my son, Mom. And you can put the name in when the right someone comes along.
All right, it's better than I think.
Yes, it is. Now you can play your costume piece.
Now I'm mad. My costume piece.
wife, Eulalie McKechnie-Shin, for leading the singing, and to J.C. Squires for his fine stair-optician slides, and to Ethel Toppelmeyer, our fine piano player. As mayor of River City, I welcome you, River citizens, to the 4th of July exercises held in our town center on account of the beautiful weather. 4 score. The members of the school board will now present a patriotic the members of the school board will not present a patriotic tableau. Some disagreement about costumes. Instead, the Kitani girls of the local wigwam of Iwapa will present a spectacle, My Wife, in which my wife, Eulalie McKechnie-Shin, will take a leading role.
And now count to 20 in the foreign tongue. Eating, tether, feather, fit. Oh, what was that?
I know who did it. Tommy Giles did it. Tommy Giles did it.
Yes, it was Tommy Giles.
Mrs. Shin will be all right. The Payne's fireworks spectacle, last day of Pompeii, will take place provided the rain stops by 9:30. It'll be out to Madison Picnic Park in the far meadow across the creek from the pest house.
What's all this talk of rain? Didn't the Gazette predict fair?
Sure did, you were. That's why we all prepared for a storm.
The Gazette's accurate most of the time. And you know, JC, you wouldn't last very long in the banking business being accurate most of the time. The banking business really makes a
And now just a minute here. Let's have order.
Number 8 is late again tonight. I make her early.
No, she's late all right. She's right on time. What's the matter with your watch? Your watch? Really? Oh, my.
Will you members of the school board stop bickering in public?
All in the world, I said was
Never mind! 4 score.
We heard there was a pool table in town.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Now, just a minute.
Is it a pool table or isn't it?
Will you allow me to get on with the exercise?
We don't want any more exercises till we get this pool table matter settled.
We must protect our children,
Yeah.
resist sin and corruption,
Yeah.
smite that devil, and keep our young boys pure.
Yeah.
Friends, may I have your attention? Attention, please. See, I can deal with the trouble, friends, with a wave of my hand, this very hand. Please observe me. I'm Professor Harold King. I'm here to organize your boys band. Now think, my friends, how can any pool table ever hope to compete with a gold trombone? Remember, my friends, what a handful of trumpet players did to the famous fabled walls of Jericho. Your parlor walls come a-tumbling down. Yes, the band will do it, my friends. Oh, yes, I said boys band music. I said River City's got to have a boys band, and I mean she needs it today. Well, Professor Harold Hill was on. Hey, River City's got to have a boys band. Sure as the Lord made those green apples, that band is going to be in uniform. Johnny, Willie, Teddy, Fred. You'll hear the glimmer of crashing cymbals, the thunder of rolling drums, the shimmer of trumpets, tum-ta-da! And you'll feel something akin to the electric thrill I once enjoyed. When Gilmore, Liberace, Pat Conway, the great creator, W.C. Handy, and John Philip Sousa all came to town on the 76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the Flemish virtuosos, supreme of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun, while 110 cornets played high. There were more than 1,000 dreams, springing up like weeds, and there were notes of every shape and kind. There were copper-bottom timpani, horse bazookas, thundering and thundering, oh, double bell, euphoniums, and big bassoons. Each bassoon having its big fancy. There were 50 mountain cannons in the back, thundering and thundering louder than before. Clarinets of every size and trumpets who'd improvise a whole octave higher than the score. With a rhythm of march, 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 all the kids began to march, and the marching step right today.
excited since the night Frank Gotch and Strangler Lewis lay on a mat for nearly 3.5 hours without even shooting them up. No, I want that man's revenge. As for you, Tommy, hanging around my oldest girl, tagging down Main Street after my oldest girl last Sunday.
I wasn't either tagging.
Don't you contradict me.
Please just walking together, jeez.
You watch your phraseology. I know what you're doing. My little Gracie's senior. Now stay away from my oldest girl. As for you, Hill, I'll talk to you about the band thing over at City Hall, Monday morning, 10 o'clock, sharp.
All right, I'll be careful. Tommy, I would like to talk to you about the band.
Oh, gee, Professor. That's for little kids.
Oh, no, I don't mean playing in the band. You're mechanically minded, aren't you? Ever do anything with perpetual motion?
Nearly had it a couple times.
You did? Oh, well, you are my man. Do you realize no one has ever invented a music holder for the marching piccolo player? Nowhere to hang the music.
Wonder where I can get some wire from.
Well, I would check the basement. That is where people tend to wire. Oh, and Tommy, young lady, oh yes, what's your name?
Sunita, I didn't have any idea you was beckoning to me. Eat gods!
Do you know Tommy Jesus?
Well,
Tommy, this is Zinni. Escort the young lady home.
only accepting I'm not going home. I have to go to the library. Eat gods!
Escort the young lady home by way of the library. By way of the candy kitchen.
Yes, sir. Do I have to?
Oh, you have to.
Eat gods!
Professor, you're a pretty bright fellow. You made a couple mistakes, though.
Oh?
Well, the mayor happens to own the billiard parlor and then the pool.
Oh. Well, what was my other mistake?
That's Anita. She's the mayor's oldest girl.
Just a minute, Professor. We need your credentials. Where in the school board? You mean academic certificates? Nothing of the kind. We need letters and paper.
Make them pop a
Come on, boys.
Gentlemen. Please, what am I keeping you, sir? Say, ice cream.
Ice cream, but I don't sing, young man, if that's what
No,
you're...
no, no, no. Talk then. Just down here. Ice cream. Talk slow. Ice cream. You see, my friends, singing is only sustained talking. Now you.
Ice cream.
Now you right here.
Ice cream.
Now you, sir.
Ice cream.
Ladies, from this moment on, you will never see one of these men without the other three.
Oh, Professor, you're wrong. They've hated each other for 15 years.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream.
How can there be
Any sin insincere? Where is the good in goodbye and goodbye? Your apprehensions confuse me, dear. Puzzle and mystify. Mystify, tell me what can be fair in farewell, dear, while one single star shines above. How can there be any sin insincere? Aren't we sincerely in love? Oh, we're in love.
I don't suppose you live alone, do you?
No.
Yeah, I have some wonderful characters back in the hotel.
Mr. Hill!
Oh, no. See, I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm a conservatory man myself. Gary, Indiana. Gold medal class of 1
Even should that happen to be true, does that give you the right to follow me around wherever I go? And another thing, Mr. Hill, I'm not as easily mesmerized or hoodwinked as other people in this town. So I think it'd only be fair to warn you that I have a shelf full of reference books in there that may very well give you some interesting information about you.
Hey, Rick! Hi, Marcellus. And don't call me Red.
So, how'd you make out with the music teacher?
Scrumptious. Made out of my hand when I tipped my hat.
She did? Boy, did you go to swap the night. For a second, even I thought you knew something about leading a band. Just like when you said you take that band Contrafell back to Joplin.
Yeah. That was kid stuff. I'm rare form these days, son. Just keep an eye on me for the next 4 weeks.
4 weeks? You should only take 10 days for instruments to arrive.
But it still does. It takes 4 weeks for the uniforms.
Oh no, Greg. Give that in uniforms?
Uniforms? And instruction books.
Instruction books? But you can't pass yourself off as a music professor. I mean, not for any 4 weeks.
Oh, now Mars.
But you don't know one note from another.
That's why I have invented a revolutionary new method known as the think system, wherein you don't bother with the notes.
But in 4 weeks, if people are going to want to hear music, Greg, you'll have to lead a band.
Oh, but once the uniforms arrive, they forget everything else. At least long enough for me to collect and leave. These are fine operations, son. I've got time right down to the last wave of the brakeman's hand on the last train out of town. Now, Mr. Washburn, if you excuse me.
Oh, gonna line yourself up some canoodling, huh?
Well,
Say, I could picture Ethel's sister. Lovely girl teaches Sunday school.
no wide-eyed, wholesome, innocent Sunday school teacher for me. That kind of girl spins webs no spider ever. Now listen, boy. A girl who trades on all that dirt merely wants to trade my independence for her security. The only first she will fight, first to marching down the aisle, no golden, glorious, gleaming, pristine goddess. No, sir, for no Diana do I play fawn. I can tell you that right now. I snarl, I hiss. How can ignorance be compared to bliss? I smoke, I fizz. For the lady who knows what time it is, I cheer, I rave. For the virtue I'm too late to save, the sadder but wiser girl for me. No bride-eyed, blushing, restless baby, doll baby. But no, sir, that kind of child ties knots no sailor ever knew. I prefer to take a chance on a more adult romance. No, do young miss who keeps resisting all the time she keeps insisting. No wide-eyed, wholesome, innocent female. No, sir, why she's the fisherman, I'm the fish you see. I flinch, I shy when the last delicate air walks by. I smile, I grin when the gal with a touch of sin walks in. I hope, I pray for Hester to win just one more A. The sadder but wiser girl's the girl for me. The sadder but wiser girl for me.
Oh, Mr. Hill, we're all gone. Wait, I'm gone. We came in. Everyone's so excited about pants. Oh, my Ethel Sophomore.
You know a girl, and this is Mrs. Squires and Mrs. Case. And of course you've met our mayor's wife, Miss Lady Cacation. Isn't it exciting, you lady?
Oh, I couldn't say. I could not say. Oh, no. I could not say ask this time. My husband, he will wish to investigate, I'm sure. So naturally, I'm reticent. Oh, yes. I'm reticent.
Well, of course I understand completely, Mrs. Shannon. Well, part of my music plans involve a committee on the dance, and I... Oh, Miss Shin, Do that again. Your foot, the way you raised it just now.
Oh, well, I do have a finding there that bothers me.
Oh, what grace!
Mr. Hill?
What natural flow of rhythm!
Mr. Hill?
What expression of line movement!
Mr. Hill?
Oh, you must accept the chairmanship for the ladies' auxiliary for the class of dance, mustn't you, ladies?
Oh,
Every move you make is speaks to the side.
oh, I'm sorry.
You must accept, please, please. So you accept?
Yes, indeed, and I would like to say...
Thank you. Now, the young lady who plays piano, Marion Peru, I believe? After all, she is the librarian.
Pick a little, talk a little, ching, 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 talk a lot, pick a little. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, ching, 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 talk a lot, pick a little. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, ching, 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 talk a lot, pick a little. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, ching, 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 ching,
Professor,
pick a little,
it doesn't belong with anything. Of course, I should allow this, but she has to take dirty clothes.
Oh, dirty talks!
Trampoline! And the worst thing, of course, I should tell you this, but I'll tell a man that's on my street, but me tell.
Stop! I'll tell. He made brazen overtures to a man who had never had a friendliness until she came. Oh,
Liza Madison. Madison Gymnasium?
Mm-hmm.
Madison Picnic Park?
Mm-hmm.
Madison Hospital?
Mm-hmm.
That Liza Madison?
Exactly. Where do you think he was anyway?
Oh, well, I should say. Show off. Gave your town the library too, didn't you?
Oh, well, that's just it. When he died, he left the library going to the city. He left all the books to her.
And she received her and young from his place.
Oh, yes. That woman made a little race.
Just now we're down the new deal. Glad that's all that's in here. For a woman's heart should beat. He left River City, the library building, but he left all the books to her. Chaucer, traveling, ball back.
Oh, well. Of course, I have just begun. Follow me. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. all right. I know everything, and it doesn't make a difference.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you were probably very young. You see, anyone can make a mistake.
What?
Oh, no apology, no excuses, please. You see, I'll only be in town for a short while. Well, the sadder, the wiser girl for me.
Will you please make your selection and leave?
Oh, I have.
Oh, what do you want to take out?
The librarian.
Quiet, please.
Marion. Marion, you are listening, Marion. Look. Marion. Marbles. 6 Steelies, 8 Aggies, a dozen Kiwis, and 1 big lassie with American flag in the middle. I think I'll drop them. Madam Librarian. What can I do, my dear, to catch your ear? I love you madly, madly, Madam Librarian. Marion, heaven help us if the library caught on fire and the volunteer brigade had to whisper the news to Marion. Madam Librarian. What can I say, my dear, to make it clear? I need you badly, badly, Madam Librarian. Marion, if I stumbled and I busted my whatchamacallit, I could lie on your floor unnoticed till my body had turned to carrion. Madam Librarian. Now moonlight, a man goes singing in the moonlight. That the fellow would know that his darling had heard every word of the song with the moonlight helping along. So when I try in here to tell you, dear, I love you madly, madly, Madam Librarian. Marion, it's a long lost cause I could never give. For the civilized world I sense an unforgivable sin. And you talking out loud with a librarian such as Marion. Madam Librarian. civilized world accepts his unforgivable sin. And he talking out loud with me, my brethren, such as Mary. Ladies community for dance each Tuesday night in Town Square. Madam Library. Marshmallow. Well, Tommy, we have had a pretty good morning. 11 sales out of 12 tries. I'll tell you what, it's almost noon. You better go back and get yourself some dinner. I'll try the next couple by myself.
Goodbye, sir.
Thank you, Tommy.
Just a minute here. Are you soliciting? You haven't got a license.
Oh, no, Mr. Mayor. You see, I collect doorbells, and this particular specimen has such a unique tone quality that I just really can't pass it up.
Flattery will not avail you. Soliciting is statutory in this county. Malfeasance. No. Why haven't you been down to City Hall with your references yet?
Oh, well, you see, I just missed you, and I really just... Mr. Mayor, you're hanging.
What?
Oh, the spread. Little finger. It's hereditary.
It is? What does that mean?
Oh, well, it means that your son, pinky finger, perfectly situated to operate the spit valve in a B-flat flugel horn.
Is that good?
Oh, good! Oh, well, it means that America has at last produced an artist who can flugel the minute waltz in 50 seconds.
Well, where can I get one of those horns?
Oh, well, you could just sign right here. That would be $17 a month.
And to think I could have missed this. Wait a minute. I haven't got any, son. You unscrupulous, flew by night. You unflipulous. You'll be down to City Hall with your bygone papers at 3 o'clock.
You mean this afternoon?
Couldn't make myself any later if I see a Quaker on his day off.
Miss Brew? Do you realize that your facial features match perfectly a cornet virtuoso?
I'm not sure that I understand you entirely, Professor.
Oh, well, I mean, if your boy has that same firm chin, those splendid cheek muscles, by George, well, not that he ever could be really, truly great, you understand, but...
And in the name of St. Bridget, why not?
Oh, well, you see, all the really great cornet players were Irish. Clark, O'Leary, O'Mendez.
But, Professor, we are Irish.
No! No! Oh, well, that seals it. Sign right here. Your boy was born to play the cornet. Oh, fine, that'll be $7, earnest money. Nothing more due until the first installment payable at the opening of band practice. Thank you. Now, of course, I'll need the boy's measurements for his band uniform.
His uniform.
Hello, son. Yes, his uniform. And there won't be a penny due until delivery, which gives him 4 weeks to enjoy, to anticipate, to imagine, at no cost whatever. You know what they say, never let the demands of tomorrow interfere with the pleasures and excitements of today.
Would it have
A stripe? Yes, certainly, my boy, a wide red stripe down either side. What do you think of that?
You'll have to excuse me, Professor. We can't get him to say 3 words a day, even to us. And if you can get him to play in that band, you'll have St. Michael's on with you. But if anybody can do it, Albert, you can. Out of the crowd, I pick you for hard carrying, shamrock wearing, heart playing, movement, pigeons hair, all mitral singing Irishman. Big gawp and be jabbers. Where are you from, Levi?
Gary, Indiana.
I knew it, Gary. Where did you say?
Gary, Indiana. In fact, Gary Conservatory is my alma mater.
Where's she now?
Yes. Gold medal class, Lot 5. How do you do, Miss Peru?
How do you do, Mr.
How do you do today? You sound familiar. I tried to see you since the other night.
You must have put wind up in the band.
We're not interested, Mama.
Marion, the boy might have his father's musical gifts. He does have my friend Joy, you know.
The boy's father, musical. Oh, well, I'd like to have a word with him. I'm sure I...
Do you burst in on everyone's home like this? Prying into personal affairs? Said I'm not interested.
Well, that is 1 for and 1 against. Now, I say we'll let the boy's father decide.
Whose father's dead? Anything else?
Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry. It's just that... Isn't that all the more reason why your brother should have something like this?
My brother is a 10-year-old problem child who can't understand why his father was taken away. Care to explain that to him because he's been brooding about it for the past 2 years. And as for your musical tricks, why not go into business with a nice carnival man who sells gold-painted watches and glass diamond rings?
Oh, well, musical tricks. You see, I hardly... You know, I get the feeling she likes the idea. A little cautious, perhaps, but, you know, I admire that woman. Just keep me alive, and I'll be back later.
For a moment, Professor Hill. About the boy's measurements, I make all of his clothes. Seat 21, waist 18, and crotch 14.
Oh, well, thank you. That's just fine. I feel must be connected.
You have to excuse Marion, Professor. She is not really.
Oh, no, don't you worry, Miss Blue. I'm sure that inside she's as lucky as herself. A good day to you, Winifred.
Has he gone?
He has. And I think not forever. Darling, do you ever think about your future? Gary, Indiana, conservation class of Lot 5. Darling.
No, Mama. Surely a girl's future doesn't depend on every fast-talking, self-centered, woman-chasing traveler man that comes to town. And the fact that he claims his commodity is music does not, in this particular case, impress me.
All right, darling, all right. Only it's a well-known principle that if you keep the flint in one jar and the steel in another, you'll never strike much of a fire.
Mama! Winthrop, I know you're there. Please go down to the library and ask Miss Scrub to give you the book I set aside. It's the Indiana State Educational Journal, 1890 to 1910. It's a large round volume with black corners.
Do I have to?
You won't have to speak to anyone. I've written it all down. Thank you, dear.
Now, what are you doing with the book this hour of the night?
I have a feeling the Indiana Journal will help me poke some large holes in the professor's claims.
Well, I give up. If you don't mind me saying so at your age, what kind of white knight do you expect to come riding along?
Well, I'm not waiting for Luther Brainer who backs me into the ancient history shelf every time he comes into the library.
He does.
Or I'd jammed into that buggy of his with the removable back seat. But I'm not waiting for a man in white shining armor either. I might not Lancelot, nor angel peace, just someone to love who is not ashamed of his glorious hands. I might not
Zanita. Hey, Zanita.
Tommy, Papa and Mama are sitting right there in the bed. Eat gods!
All right, then. Meet me after supper.
I can't. It's Upward League night. Eating where?
The footbridge.
You see, isn't that just what I said? Last time in the lumberyard and now the footbridge. And where will you meet me after that? Eat gods!
I was really trying to show you my invention.
What invention?
My music holder. For his marching piccolo player. It has a few minor flaws, see? You hold it just like so the music stays steady. It cuts up the circulation. You can't whip the fingers. Meanwhile, you could be blind.
Tommy, it's Papa.
Is that the first thing I said or not?
Yes, George.
Yes, the very first thing I said. Or I'll eat hay with force. Get that spellbinder's credentials. Morning of July 4th, 1912. And now look, my wife is off at any and all hours instead of in the home.
But, George.
And the school board is singing up street and down alley instead of tending to city matters. And my oldest girl is off boodling about with some wild kid. And my business, oh my business, it's fallen off so far I can't seem to find the balance sheet.
Mayor Shane, I found something very interesting in this book about Professor Hill's alma mater,
Is who?
his university.
Ah, yes. In fact, that seems to be the only thing I can get out of it. Gary Conservatory, class of about 5.
If you'll just take some time to read a little bit about the conservatory, I don't think you'll have to look any farther. It's on page...
Papa! Papa! The Wells Fargo weapon is coming up from the depot! The Wells Fargo weapon!
A likely story. At this hour of the day, nonsense. The Wells Fargo wagon.
It could be the band instruments!
The band instruments.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is up, coming down the street. Oh, please let it be for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is up, coming down the street. I wish I knew what it could be.
And once I got to break
Set me up that up and across good song.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is up, coming down the street. A free great surprise for Yes, you're right, it surely could be. Something very, very special now. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is up, coming down the street. Don't let it pass my door. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is up, coming down the street. I wish I knew what he was coming for.
I got some Saturday notes, the adolescent. The DAR has sent a candidate for the courthouse winner.
Folks, you will each receive individual instruction in due course, but in the meantime, get acquainted with your instruments and think the minuet in G. Ah, dee-da, 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 dee-da.
Isn't it the most perfect song whole thing about the sauce? I never thought I'd use the instruments except the song that's only whole thing. Oh, sister.
Round one.
I got two out of those instruments in short order, so you can find yourself over in front of the grand jury at the county seat. Now, Miss Barry, about that book.
Come, George. Tempest fugits.
Get along if you want to. I've got to get something from the librarian. At home.
Ladies Committee for Eds meets Tuesday nights in Town Square.
Lovely, ladies, lovely. Now turn. Take the body with you. Lovely. Now let's have your oration urn, shall we? One oration urn. Two oration urns. And a fountain. Triple, triple, triple. Lovely, ladies, lovely. I think now your sauté will be the highlight of the ice cream festival. Now, gentlemen, if you're ready. Oh, and remember, don't make me tell you again. Always keep your face to the eyes. All right, Mr. John Love.
It's you in the sunrise, it's you in my car, it's you on the way to town. It's your sweet hello, dear, that sets me up, and it's your got to go, dear, that gets me down. It's you on my pillow in all of my dreams, till once more the morning breaks through. What words could be saner, or truer, or plainer than it's you? It's you.
Sun grows
Yes, it's you. Oh, yes, it's you.
Please, kids, this shit will have my head.
But Mr. Watson, we're entitled to 5 more minutes.
What do you think you know with kids back?
Professor Hill taught us.
What will it be?
The shaboopy!
Now, a woman who kissed on the very first date is usually a hussy, and a woman who kissed on the second time out is anything but a woman who waits till the third time around, head in the clouds and feet off the ground. She's the girl he's glad he's found. She's his shaboopy, 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 shaboopy. Walk her once, raise the curtain, walk around twice, make for certain. Once more, the clouds are gone, shoot north, day, or squeeze her once, yes, looking at yes, he's back at fancy cooking. Once more, that's the rubber, she'll never get sore, made supper. No little sounds, no gap, that anyone could see. Look at her now, she's a go-gal who only goes for me. Squeeze her once, yes, looking at yes, he's back at fancy cooking. Once more, that's the rubber, she'll never get sore, made supper. Shaboopy, shaboopy, shaboopy. Shaboopy, shaboopy, shaboopy.
Mr. Shin, Your Honor, me and your daughter have been steadily gun behind your back.
Why, you...
We'd rather get in front of your back, but...
Oh, what? Never mind.
Zanita scared you. But I'm not. You should think you'd hate that your daughter scared of you.
I'm going to warn you once more.
Now, George.
Not one poop out of you, man. Yes. Stay away from my daughter, Timothy. Tommy! Tommy!
Papa, please. It's Capulets like you that make blood in the marketplace. Eat God.
You watch your phraseology, young woman. Go home. You lady,
Yes, George, but I...
tend to your dances. I'll handle it.
Mr. Merritt, I would just make you understand.
Well, you can't. And by the way, thanks for nothing. I've read that book you gave me every night for a whole week now, and I couldn't seem to find a thing.
Now, Mr. Mayor, if you please.
I'll settle your hash as soon as I get these premises off my oldest girl. Yes.
All right, well, I just want you to know that I'm vouching for Tommy Jenkins. That boy's got the confidence of every kid in this town, and you know what? You will be waiting in line and shaking his hand by the time our band plays its first concert.
By the time your band plays its first concert, the individual members will have to foregather in wheelchairs on account of all the broken legs they've got from tripping over their own beards. I'll tell you something, my fine young feathered, young, never mind, Oliver, J.C., Ewer, Olin. Get that man's preferences and get them tonight. Don't let him out of your sight. He's slipperier than a Mississippi sturgeon.
So, you mean you want us to
Here's prayer. Get his papers or get him in jail. Couldn't make myself any clearer if I see a button hook in the well water.
Professor Hill, I think Merson has behaved abominably, and I think it was wonderful of you coming to Thomas' defense.
Oh, no, that was nothing.
Yes, it was.
No. See, a man can't dodge the issue every time a personal risk is involved. What's the poet say? A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A brave man only 500. Unfortunately, the mayor was already pretty mad at the kind of fool table. Sure, a recommendation from a musical authority such as yourself would help. Wouldn't think of asking you to do a thing like that.
Why, Professor, oh, you would. I'd be glad to. I just wish I was a little informed. You see, I've been wanting to talk to you about Lincoln's Cornet.
Yes, his cornet, mother of pearl keys.
Yes, and I'm sure it's fine, but you see, he never touches the cornet. Oh, the first week or so, he made a couple of experimental blacks, I guess you'd say.
Yes, relax.
And he sings the minuet in G thing, daft almost constantly. Yes, but he never touches the cornet.
Well,
He says you told him it wasn't necessary.
you see,
He tells me about this thing system. Like if he just thinks the minuet and G, he won't have to bother with the notes. Now, Professor,
no, Miss Mayor, the thinking method is a revolutionary system, I'll admit it, but so was Galileo's conception of the heavens, Columbus's conception of the egg, Bach's conception of the well-tempered clavichord. Now, we cannot discuss this matter. When may I call?
pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, tick, 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 squirrel, pick a little, you don't know where to be, tick, 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 you look as though you're picking up the position, Professor Hill, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little. You did, like a fairy princess, with a filthy fire floor, but a golden shimmer in your hair, a silver shoe brought to see. We know that you will soon have gone for you and heart of hers. Here, where a woman's heart to be. Fairy princess, looking for golden shimmer, silver shoes, now of gold, heart of gold. Here, where a woman's heart to be. The professor told us to read those books
Sorry, Professor, but we've got our orders.
We are. Ooh, yes. Congratulations. Now let's see. You know, all week I've been trying to give you fellows my references and my credentials. And every time you seem to get off the subject somehow. You know, I have just what you fellows are looking for up in my hotel room taking
I'm
months.
sorry. I'm afraid I have to go with you.
Oh, well, right. Let's see if I have my What is this? Ah, it's a written testimonial from Madame Marie, the only female bassoon player here in the Red Path. Her stage name, of course. Actually, she was from Moline. Lyda Rose Quackenbush.
Couldn't I just see that?
No, you'll never forget the name. Lyda Rose. Just like that old song. Let's see right here. Lyda Rose, I'm home again, Rose, to get the sun back in the sky. Lyda Rose, I'm home again, Rose, about 1,000 kisses shy. Ding dong ding, I can hear the chapel bell chime. Ding dong ding, at the least suggestion, I'll pop the question. Lyda Rose, I'm home again, Rose, without a sweetheart to my name. Lyda Rose, now everyone knows that I am hoping you're the same. So here is my love song, not fancy or fine. Lyda Rose, oh, won't you be my Lyda Rose, oh, Lyda Rose, oh, Lyda Rose.
Thank you.
me all about his hometown, Gary, Indiana. And he'd take me there someday. Call me a phone that probably never answered it. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, let me beg you once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, that's the town that knew me well. If you like to have a wonderful explanation, how what happened on this elegant vacation, I will say without a moment of hesitation, there is just one place that can let my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, France, or Corral. But Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home. If you like to have a logical explanation, how what happened on this elegant vacation, I will say without a moment of hesitation, there is just one place that can light my face. Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, France, or Corral. But Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home.
Oh, leave the dishes. I'll do them, Mama. Don't you have to get changed? There's time later.
Excuse me, the Shins live around here somewhere?
The Shin's home is on East Elm. This is West Elm.
Oh, criminy. I see you're the piano teacher in town. You must know all about that fellow helping with a boys' band here.
Yes.
Well, don't let it worry you no more. I got the goods on him in spades, swindling two-bit thimble rigger. Just passing through. Number 8 only makes a 15-minute water stop. Whoa! I wish it were 20. It should concentrate a good 5 minutes on you, girly girl.
Who are you?
The name's Charlie Cow, anvil salesman. But just now I'm out here to protect the good name of the travel sales attorney from that swindler.
Mr. Cow, you're making a big mistake.
Big mistake, my old lady's corset cover. Left those with the raspberry seed and mild whiskey fruit for just long enough. He spoiled Illinois for me, and he's not going to spoil Iowa. Say, what kind of music teacher are you? You didn't see right through him? He's no more professor.
Oh, I know all about that. Band leaders are always called professor. It's a harmless deception. He's a fine director. It's scholastic sort of.
No, wait a minute, not. Fine director. Have you heard one note of music from any band?
No, what?
But nothing, girly girl. He never formed a band in his life, and he never will.
If you'll just listen to me for a minute.
Oh, I'd like to. But what I'd like to do more than that, if I had time. Sure got the inclination. But I gotta get back on that train and leave this dynamite with somebody on the way to the depot. Bye, girly girl. See you next time, Drew.
You'll never catch a train at the depot. You'll have to catch it at the crossing.
No, sir. Gotta leave word, and I can see you ain't the one to leave it with.
Just a minute, Mr. Cow. You don't know me yet.
Is that an invitation?
I mean, I don't. You.
Yes, I need more time anyway.
I mean, as well as I'd like to.
Well, there's no trouble there, girly girl.
A man who sells handbills. That's something about
He's a real salesman, I can tell you that. He must have a limited appeal, you know. Oh, what am I doing? I missed that train. I'll get fired, and I gotta leave word about that fella Hill.
Leave word with me.
Not in your tintype. How do I know you deliver these letters?
Try me. There's your train now. Run for it.
Why, you double-dealed little, who do you think you're protecting? That guy's got a girl in every county of Illinois and taking it away from every one of them. And that's 102 counties, not including the piano teachers like you. He cozied up here to keep their mouths shut. Neither one of you's heard the last of me, girly girl.
At the least suggestion, I'll pop the question. Fly rose, I'm home again, Rose, without a sweetheart to my name. Good evening, Miss Marian. Fly rose, now everyone knows
on the stove, Mom?
Well, shall we set, as your mother said? You did ask me to follow.
Did I?
Oh, no, there. I didn't intend my invitation to mean anything other than academic advisement. The thing is, I've been by your house to try and explain it to you a time or two this week, but there always seem to be people around.
Yes, Mrs. Squires and several ladies.
Oh, well, I'm glad. Wouldn't want to inconvenience my time. Well, evidently it's not a convenient night. I'll see you sociable later.
Oh, Professor Hill, is it true that you have 100? What I'm trying to say,
Yes?
is it really true that you have a thing system?
Oh, a thing system, yes. It's really very simple. See, it's as simple as whistling. No one ever has to show you how to use your lips and whistle. You only have to think a tune. For it to come out clearly here. Give it a try. If you have any questions.
Oh, I take your word.
Could we sit down?
All music teachers is dead society.
All music teachers?
They're singing dozens, even 100.
Well,
Have you all been as fascinated as I have been with the thing system?
some more, some less. Now, there's even one young lady who thought of the same idea before I got to her town. She showed me a few refinements.
I see.
Have I said something wrong?
Please don't let me keep you, Professor. You must have many more important things to do than explain a thing system to me.
Oh, I couldn't think of one.
They must be very dull company for a man who has experience.
Oh, now, say. Where'd you get an idea like that?
One hears rumors of traveling salesmen.
Well, Miss Marion, you mustn't believe everything you hear. After all, one even hears rumors about librarians.
Suppose you're referring to Uncle Matty.
Uncle Matty?
Mr. Madison, my father's best friend. No matter what people say, he left me an assured job so that Mother Winthrop and I would have some security, and surely you don't believe it.
No. Of course not. That's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think people start these rumors?
Narrow-mindedness, jealousy mostly, I guess.
And jealousy mostly start rumors about traveling sales. What have you heard?
Oh, nothing much. Personally, just generally.
What have you heard generally?
Just that, of course, it stands to reason that disappointment and jealousy can lead to. Well, take you, for instance, in your attentions to customers. Well, people might be easily misinterpreted, mightn't they? I mean, honestly, mightn't they?
Why?
So say if another salesman or somebody was jealous, it could be down to ties, couldn't they?
What?
Rumors and things.
Oh, of course.
It just proves that you should never believe everything you hear. I mean, if you discuss things.
Miss Smith, I would be delighted to discuss anything in the world with you. But couldn't we do it sitting down? You do sit, don't you? Your knees, they bend and all.
It's sit on the porch steps.
We could also sit on a large hollow log over the footbridge.
I couldn't do it. I've never been to the footbridge with a man in my life.
Oh, just to talk?
I've got to dress for this worship meeting.
Then meet me there in 15 minutes.
Some other time, please, maybe tomorrow.
Oh, my dear. I'll look enough tomorrows and you'll find me nothing moved. A lot of empty yesterday. I would like to stay with my footbridge. 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Mama! What? I just told Professor Hill I'd meet him at the footbridge in 15 minutes.
Oh, well, maybe the saints be praised. It works. Thanks, Sister. I need to get Anya from the parlor.
Hey, Greg, the uniforms have arrived. The people will be screaming if this kid show up from TV school at the switchboard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's that. Most of that Tommy collected. He's trying to keep you together. Well, perhaps over the lumberyard or something.
All right, then. Get the rig.
Got it.
What time's the break go again?
9:40 from the junction.
It's not even 8:30 yet.
Look, you want a turtle water or get yourself caught up in a bunny trap. You go ahead.
But oh, don't you worry, Mars. I will meet you at the hotel. Plenty of time. Miss Marion! You're late.
You said 15 minutes.
Oh, no. I meant you were about, I'd say, 26 years late. It took you all this time to the footprint fell.
I want to know the truth of this. Almost longer.
Oh?
Halfway here, I nearly turned back.
Now what? Who's silly?
Are you nuts? I didn't know I was going to leave the night.
I had to keep her off balance. Remember, I told you. Greg, she's so far off balance, you can't tell her from a cat boat in a hurricane. Listen, Buster Brown. Rose up through the ranks on the skirmish. And I'm not resigning without my permission. But Greg, you can't get anywhere right out here on the footbridge. When? There's a place over at Madison Picnic Park near the Sociable. Makes this footbridge look like an old lady's home. Now go, get the ring. Never peaceful more the music business. So, where were we?
You were about to tell me what I told you.
Yes! Well, we don't have to get into that right now, do we?
No, wherever from Theatrical. See, the librarian has put with too much research lately. The plenty when you first came here.
What about?
About Professor Harold, Gary, Conservatory of Music, class of Art 5. Harold, there wasn't any Gary Conservatory of Art 5.
Oh, there certainly was.
Because the town was being built till 6. I'll see you at the social.
You knew the whole time?
Since July 7th, 3 days after you came. Before the start of the Indiana journey. It was originally intended to use against you, though. Now I give it to you.
But if you knew, why didn't you? Why Well, 110 cornets played the air, and I modestly took my place as the one and only bass, and I fought up and down the stairs. With 110 cornets right behind. There were horns of every shape. Sweet dreams be yours, dear dreams there be.
110 cornets blaze away.
I wish I may, and I wish I might. Now goodbye, I someone goodbye. Greg, this guy's crazy. He's going over town spilling everything.
I'll say I'm crazy. Missed my train, probably even lost my job. But I got you now, though, and you'd pay. You'd be in the clique right now, having been for that piano teacher. I told her all about you and what she do. Lily gassed me around till I couldn't get the shit. Little dried up man, you dance around here, fizz.
Get out of here. Oh!
You bully, you big blow off. I'll stay in this town till you get yours. I'm down through sideways. Why you never even knew the territory?
Here's your stuff, Greg. Where's the alley? Come on, hurry up. Stop! Stop! Listen to this man.
You gullible green grass goats! Can't you get it through your head you're being swindled out of your eye teeth right now? This minute, there's a bird burglar in the bedroom while you're fiddling in the parlor, talking about Harold Hill. Road agent, highwayman, pickpocket.
Pickpocket?
Same thing. He's had his hand in your wallet, mister, and yours, madam, and yours, little lady, ever since the first moment he came to this town. There's more documented evidence than you ever have time to read. There isn't any band, there never was any band, and there never will be any band. And if you don't hunt this man down like a mad dog, there won't be any Harold Hill either. He'll be on the next train out of town.
Now will you believe me? Well, what are we waiting for?
I want my money back.
Money back? I want his hide!
Yeah! After him! And when you find him, bring him to the park. After him! Drive the low road. Look by the creek. Drive the mill. Back to the river.
why I interrupted the program at this point. Rest assured that the stake in our bosom would have been misapprehended by this time. Yes. And always remember, fellow river citizens, I did everything in my power to prevent this dire happening from happening. 4 score.
What do you do to get our money back?
That professor put together $300 for uniforms just tonight.
And we haven't even seen the uniforms yet.
He's slippery, I told you.
Yeah, and I haven't seen my boys or his uniforms just after supper.
He's a kidnapper.
Fine situation here.
4 score. Just a minute. Virtue has triumphed. The sword of retribution has cut down Professor Harold Hill.
Well, I should think there ought to be some of you who can forget our everlasting Iowa-stubborn, chip-off-the-shoulder arrogance long enough to remember River City before Harold Hill came. Do you remember? Oh, do you? Surely some of you ought to be grateful for what you brought, and if so, I should think you'd want to admit it.
You're wasting a great deal of time here. If there's a person out here today who doesn't think that this man Hill should be punished, please stand up. You ladies, sit down. And the rest of you standing there like a coat of Shropshire sheep. Have you people forgotten how you purchase expensive uniforms, technical instruction books, and high-priced band instruments? Have you forgotten the clear understanding and warranty that your children would be taught to play in a band? Well, where's the band, huh? Where's the band?